Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Feud, a childish fantasy disguised as historical drama. Once anticipated to be a hit historical drama with potential to dominate the small screen, Feud has unfortunately devolved into what can only be described as a cinematic disappointment, and a mature, superficial attempt at storytelling that leaves audiences bewildered and dissatisfied. Critics, including those from Sohu, did not hold back, bluntly labeling the series as a children's film masked under the guise of a grand historical romance. According to them, Feud's two fatal flaws lie in its feeble script and the underwhelming performances delivered by its lead cast. From the very first episode, disaster loomed large. The term bad movie quickly topped search engine trends, sparking waves of discussion among netizens. Viewers lamented not only the poor quality of the visual effects but also the uninspired appearance of the actors and the juvenile, recycled plotline. The show failed to meet even the most basic expectations of an engaging period drama. Perhaps the greatest sin of Feud is its utter lack of originality. Rather than offering a fresh or compelling narrative, the series shamelessly recycles tropes that have been exhausted in countless other dramas. The overused concepts of a three-lifetime love story felt tiresome and devoid of creativity. Even more damaging was the absurdly rushed development of the main couple's romance. The male and female leads share an impulsive kiss within moments of meeting and blurt out "I love you" almost immediately after. This lack of emotional build-up robbed their relationship of authenticity, making the so-called love story feel contrived and laughably implausible. Audiences simply could not invest in a romance that unfolded with such careless haste. Visual presentation, normally the saving grace of a struggling drama, also failed spectacularly. The costume and styling choices sparked widespread ridicule. Bailu's character was cursed with an unflattering hairstyle featuring two tiny braids, which netizens mockingly compared to something out of a low-budget children's program. Her bright red dress, described by critics as resembling half a torn piece of cloth, became the subject of harsh online memes. Once praised for her beauty and on-screen charm, Bailu shockingly delivered what some viewers called her worst appearance to date. Zheng Shengxi fared no better. His appearance was marred by an excessive amount of white hair powder and a thick, suffocating costume that erased all trace of the scholarly elegance for which he was once admired. Instead of radiating the ethereal charm expected of a male lead in a historical fantasy, Zheng's character looked rustic, weighed down, and entirely unremarkable, more like a bewildered commoner than a captivating figure from legend. Beneath these surface-level missteps, the deeper flaws of the script became painfully evident. Like many of Yu Zhang's previous productions, Feud felt carelessly stitched together, riddled with inconsistencies, illogical developments, and abrupt scene transitions. The storytelling was disjointed and frequently nonsensical. A glaring example was the much-hyped ghost marriage subplot, which initially hinted at suspense and mystery. However, what could have been a gripping narrative twist dissolved into absurdity when it was revealed that the waiting happened simply because the character had nothing better to do. Such sloppy explanations insulted the intelligence of the audience and reduced potentially thrilling moments to the level of cheap comedy. The acting performances only served to deepen viewers' frustration. Bailu's portrayal of the heroine was marked by exaggerated expressions and forced line delivery, often veering into the realm of parody rather than drama. Her overacting shattered the mood of key scenes, and her unusually childish voice dubbing stripped the character of any remaining charisma or strength. Instead of portraying a noble, tragic heroine, Bailu came across as a caricatured figure lacking depth or dignity. Zheng Shengxi, meanwhile, suffered from an opposite but equally damaging problem: complete emotional paralysis. His stiff, frozen facial expressions and dull, lifeless eyes failed to convey any sense of inner conflict or brooding mystery. The complexity of his character was lost entirely, leaving viewers unable to connect with or understand his motivations. What was intended to be a cold, enigmatic hero instead resembled a dazed bystander, disengaged from the drama unfolding around him. The backlash was not limited to professional reviewers. Netizens on platforms such as Douban mirrored the media's harsh criticism, granting Feud dismally low ratings and deriding it as a waste of potential. The consensus was clear: this was a poorly crafted, undercooked product, unworthy of the high expectations set by China's evolving television market. In today's entertainment landscape, where viewers expect sophistication, coherence, and careful artistic investment, Feud represents everything that should be left behind. Its formulaic plot, shoddy production design, and uninspired acting are relics of an era when audiences settled for less. If the Chinese film and television industry wishes to regain the trust and enthusiasm of its domestic and international fans, It must learn from the failure of Feud. Future productions need thoughtful scripts, precise direction, credible performances, and innovative concepts. Only by committing to such rigor can the industry hope to escape this creative rut. As it stands, Feud is a cautionary tale, a reminder that without sincerity and craft, even the most promising projects can collapse into unintentional comedy.